Good morning, happy Saturday. It is around 7:30. I mean, is this a lot of makeup for 7:30? Yeah, probably, but I've had it on since 5. So, I mean, it's not as much as if you had it on at 5 o'clock in the morning, which I did. So then that totally defeats the statement that I just said. We are here for a weekend vlog. I haven't seen you guys in a hot minute. Y'all, it's been a while. It's been almost a month since we did sort of like a weekend lifestyle vlog, hang out with me and the fam. All right, so here's the deal. A lot of updates. We went to California, we came back. We had some medical scares happen with both me and Parker. But you know what? I don't think it's anything like important enough to talk about because I think it's what happens when you reach a certain age bracket. So I think I got to mine and I think he's been in his. So we're just not going to talk about it. This is not this kind of vlog. You know, I talk about medical stuff a lot. I talk about personal things a lot, but just in this vlog, we're going to focus on the fact that it's little man's birthday. Daniel is turning 7 on Sunday, tomorrow. Since we last saw you, Daniel got glasses, and there's a funny story about his glasses, which I don't want to share with you right now because I'm feeling good about my parenting. And if I share that story, it's going to take a little bit of that away. But he has glasses. He looks 100% adorable, precious, like just sent from heaven. So anyway, he got glasses. Today is his birthday party. We are taking him to Pin Stack. It is a bowling slash arcade slash restaurant slash bar for grown-ups. It's really cool. It's kind of like your main events, your Dave & Buster's, things like that. So we're gonna go there around lunchtime with some family and friends and have a blast. And then tomorrow is his actual birthday and he wants to use the pool. It was 30 degrees on Tuesday. So Parker's gonna have to do a lot of praying. And it's gonna take a lot of effort to really raise the temperature in that pool. But A, kids don't care. B, we have a pool heater, so we're gonna try our best. And C, if the pool doesn't heat up, we always have the little spa, like the little tiny pool, the hot tub. I hate to say hot tub because we'll use the hot tub if the pool doesn't heat up in time. I do want to say though, like most of our weekend vlogs, we do have one of our favorite sponsors joining us this weekend, and that is ButcherBox. You already know when the Oprah comes out in the Danny, and that's the free ground beef for life. So if you guys aren't sticking around for tomorrow, Parker's actually going to make pulled pork sandwiches for Daniel's little pool party. It's not a pool party. It's not a birthday. It's not a nothing. His birthday's today, but tomorrow we're having a lazy day and we promised him that he could use the pool because it's his actual birthday. So we're gonna do a ButcherBox pork butt and we'll talk about ButcherBox then, like tomorrow. But if you guys can't wait, or if you're like, shoot, I forgot to sign up last time, there will be a link in the description box below that gets you free ground beef for life with ButcherBox. You guys know the drill with ButcherBox. It's an amazing service. They send you high quality grass-fed beef, organic free range chicken, wild caught seafood, humanely raised pork. They send it straight to your door, frozen, individually wrapped. I mean, super fresh. It's frozen at the peak of freshness. It's amazing. I have never had a single complaint when it comes to the company, and we have used them for years. I mean, I lost track. I would say 4 or 5 years maybe. And so we're going to be doing Parker's going to be doing the pork butt tomorrow. But you guys have seen us do the steaks. Actually, most recently, I've been buying a lot of the salmon because we went to the doctor and one of us got some test results that showed our age, not me. And so we got to cut back a little bit on the red meat. So we've been doing a lot of salmon. Luckily, the girls like it. My kids don't. And so when the girls are here and the boys aren't, it's something that we like go to. It's just a given that we cook. But if you guys were interested in checking out ButcherBox, all the information will be listed in the description box below. If you like sort of like the easy, mindless, choosing for you kind of system, they have 4 pre-built or pre-selected boxes to choose from so that the categories, the meats, the products, they're already chosen for you. But like us, where we kind of change our minds, we have little bouts of where we really like pork, where we only want steak, where we really need a lot of chicken because our test results came back and maybe our cholesterol's a little high. And so we do the build your own box, like the custom box, and we just add whatever we want to it. So if you guys have been meaning to try ButcherBox or on the fence or whatever, there will be a link in the description box below right now, because of this video and this sponsored content, if you do sign up for the first time, you will get 2 pounds of ground beef for free in every single box you order. So for the lifetime of your ButcherBox membership, you will get 2 free pounds of ground beef. I don't know about you, but ground beef is something we purchase a ton, whether it's for pastas, meatballs, albondigas, like the meatball soup that I like to make, or even like the dog food. We use ground beef a ton, and it's one of those meats or food products in our home that is always in our home. So it's like milk, eggs, bread, sugar. It's just an ingredient that we always have because it's so easy to work with. I mean, in minutes, you can make a meal for your family. So anyway, we'll get into that tomorrow on Sunday when we do our birthday barbecue for Daniel, okay? But I actually have some work to do now before the party. So the party's at 1, it's 7:30 now. I have to get, it's a zone, like it is a disaster zone in here. But before I get started with work, I wanted to show you guys something. So I follow this photographer, this local photographer here in Dallas. His name is Brian Braun, and he is an amazing, okay, funny story. So I matched with him on Bumble. Funny, right? But we realized we were following each other on Instagram already just because we're both from Dallas. So we matched on Bumble. We realized, wow, no, nothing, right? And we became friends. He's very talented. I think he's still on Bumble, ladies. And he started off as a photographer, and now he's basically just an artist. He does all these panels. Like, think of something like this, but like really good. So a ton of restaurants in Dallas that have carved out panels like this, he's the one that does them. And so honestly, if I'm like so transparent with you guys, one of the reasons that I still follow him is because he has 2 dogs that are like real cute. They're bulldogs and they're super chubby. If you guys have been here a while, you know the primary reason for a lot of my choices is dogs. So he has 2 really cute dogs. Anyway, the reason I'm saying that is because he actually shared on his Instagram a really good friend of his. My arm is hurting. Let me do something over here. Okay, so I follow Brian, and isn't that how everything works these days now, is someone follows someone that mentions someone, and that's how we find out about a new product or a new vacation spot or a new show on TV. It's just what it is now. And so Brian posted about Dustin, and he's like, my friend Dustin just did this new piece of art and all of you need to bring it home. The minute I saw it, it felt like I had one of those fast forward, like time warp moments in my brain where I literally relived like the last 10 years of my life. And I opened the website, and do you guys have like a bunch of Safari tabs open on stuff that like you want to get eventually, or you're thinking about, or you're doing research on, and so they just stay open. So I had the tab open for this print, and I just couldn't pull the trigger. I think it was pretty expensive. I mean, not unreasonable, but pretty expensive, especially for people like us where we're not art collectors. But I had this strong pull for this print, and I randomly mentioned it to Parker. I was like, tell me what this reminds you of. And he's like, hey, it's you. And you guys know with stuff like that, like Parker on his own, he's not a good gift giver. It's just something that he already accepts, he acknowledges, and it's fine because I think I'm very good, so we work together in that regard. But when it comes to me randomly mentioning something like, I don't know, a blender or a specific rug or a favorite food, it just somehow ingrains this memory, and he holds on to it and just pulls the trigger at the exact perfect moment that it needs to happen. And that was what happened with this print. And he actually took it to get framed, and it's just so special, you guys, because I think for the last 3 to 5 years, for me it's a little bit longer because of my divorce, but we've all been in the season of, it's been kind of tricky, you know, it's been a little difficult, whether it's the pandemic or, you know, changing careers, or for us was, you know, for me was like a divorce and dating again and coming to terms with things with my job and getting, you know, a proper diagnosis for me and one of my kids. And so it's just, it's been I don't even know what to say? I mean, it's just been. And so it's important to not forget those moments. And despite life being hard, we're still here, you know? And if we weren't here, we wouldn't be able to live and complain about these days. If we hadn't been through those experiences, we're gonna learn what we've learned. And just the fact that we wake up is proof that we thought we had the hardest days, but yet we're still here to talk about them. So what does that say? It means we made it through. And no matter what happens, we've gotten through 100% of all the bad days we've ever had. And so when I show you this print, you guys are gonna be like, oh my goodness. And I think I'm gonna have to hang her up right there. I think it's time to retire the shirt. And I don't mean retire, throw it away and get rid of it. No, I just mean put it somewhere else and really give this little guy some time to shine. So I will make sure to link Brian in case you guys are single and wanting to date. He's very good looking. But aside from that, he is a great artist. He's a good friend and he is super entertaining. And then I'll also make sure to link Dustin, the artist. He has a bunch of other prints and stuff that he does. I think he's a photographer as well. So anyway, this is super long and drawn out for me to just show you a picture that you might just be like, whatever. All right, y'all, if you know, you know. Look at this. So I think I should just gotta give her a proper, reveal, you know? Look at this. And you guys are gonna see a reflection, so I'll insert like the actual print on here. He has it on his Instagram. But if you guys can tell, one, I've always identified as a giraffe just because she's super long and lanky. This is literally my story. But look at her face. She's almost like, whatever, just bring it on, just whatever. What's added to the list? Stand in line, I got this. I've made it through 100% of the bad days of my life. And look, her head is sticking out through the rain cloud. If this isn't symbolic of what we've been through, or specifically me, what I've been through and what I've felt my life has been through, it's, I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. Plus it's a beautiful print. I love the colors he used because despite it being dark and gloomy and rainy and you could tell like stormy almost, there is some light coming through it. There's some brightness coming through it. And that to me felt really special. And it's weird, you know, I'm not an art collector. I don't know anything about art, but the minute I saw this print, I was like, I need to figure out a way to put this in my home, somewhere where I could see it every day as a reminder that, yeah, life is hard. And yes, there are obstacles. And yeah, we've been through the storms, but you know, not to be cliche, but yeah, we've literally made it through 100% of all our bad days. And after the rain, what do they say? Comes the rainbow. So anyway, I wanted to share it with you guys. I thought it was really special. I'm so thankful that I have a husband that listens to me and to my ridiculousness. When I told him about this print, you should have seen his face. All I saw were the whites of his eyes and like in a bad way. He was like, how much? And I was like, I know, that's why I haven't bought it, but calm down. So she's here now. And I don't know if she's too big to put over there. You know, like to put her up right in that little spot. But I'll have to think about it. But for now, that's her. That's me. That's us. That's us in our last 5 to 10 years. What do you guys think? Gorgeous, right? Oh, and since I have you here, look at what I found in my P.O. box the other day. Look at this. Do you guys know me or do you know me? Let me show you. Aside from this glorious sight, look at, wait for it. Wait for it. Look at this cutie patootie. Oh my goodness. Look at his hair and his little baby hands. So we got this thoughtful gift from our friend Martha and I'm super excited. I have it here because I like it as a reminder. You know, I just opened the packages that were in my P.O. box and I was like, I need to say hi to my friend Martha and this little cutie patootie. But yeah, you guys are the best. You always fill my love tank. You know exactly how to make my heart smile. So thank you. In case I don't say it enough, y'all know how loved you are, but sometimes we need a reminder. And y'all are really special. Thank you for letting me hang out with you guys. Do you guys ever have a hair that's like completely betraying your life? Like, what is this? I'm not gonna lie to you guys like most people and they're like, look at this new hair growth. That's not new hair growth, that's breakage. Okay, this is breakage. I'm gonna put you on blast because you're ruining my cute headband style right now. Look at that, how annoying is that? Jeez Louise. Okay, I need to prop you guys up because I need your opinion on the giraffe that I may potentially put back there, but I just don't know where I could put you that it would make sense. You know, it might even work where I could set it down on the table as opposed to hanging it, but this one for sure needs to come down. Okay. Yeah, I can't say I'm a fan of the glare. I should have gotten non-glare glass, huh? Let's see how it looks. I don't think you could even see it. I may have just gotten done filming. What do we think now? It's still, you still can't really see her face. I like cause there's that black frame here and then there's that dark gray one. I was afraid that this would stick out because it's black, but I think it works. I think I'm just gonna leave it for now and try it out and see how I feel. And if I don't like it, then we'll do so. Is my zipper open? No, okay, oof, false alarm, everybody, false alarm. Yeah, because if I'm doing this, you could see the little giraffe, but in the background, it's not, you kind of chop her off like that. Why don't you let me know in the vlog? Let me know in the comments of the vlog and say, do you think it needs to be in full view? Like, how do you feel? How do you think it looks? Maybe I could just move my stuff out a little further. Do you guys remember? Oh my God, sweet mo. This is why I don't wear gold highlighter. Oh my gosh, I look like the sun or a fried egg, whatever. Anyway, do you guys remember I told you that there were some updates that we had to talk about? Here's one of them. You might find this completely uninteresting. Mern finds it interesting, but we're redoing our garage as sensible, rational adults do. So one of the most unattractive aspects of this house we bought was the garage. It looked like it had endured a lot of abuse. The guy that owned this house previously was a DIYer, but those people that DIY and don't know what they're doing and usually it never works. Well, along with his DIYs, he'd spill paint, caulk, whatever, all over the floor and never picked it up. Parker's a big tinkerer, a big garage guy, a big hang out in the garage, hoard a lot of cast iron and never use it kind of guy. And so the garage was his zone. And I told him, if you want to redo it, if you want to finish it, if you want to do something to it, let's go for it. Well, it wasn't at the top of our list, but we're getting to it. They're actually going to paint it next Wednesday, but we did the floors first. I'm about to show you guys our garage floor. Get excited. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's like epoxy, I think it's called. Let me give you a little sexy close-up. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. It's like, that's trash. They put little flakes in it. So they put down this gray color and then all the sprinkles and then they put a top coat. It's like nail polish for your floor. The garage is a little bit of a mess right now. And while they were doing the floor, we found a leak. We had it fixed. It wasn't anything major, praise Jesus. But, you know, the garage walls are unfinished. They all look like this or like this. So we're gonna do the walls next week, but we've had such bad rain. And since we had to move all of this stuff out and leave it outside while the floor dried, all of this got wet. You guys know my husband has a little bit of a problem with cast iron. I don't know what it is, but he's obsessed with it. Why can't he be obsessed with something lighter? You know, something that doesn't weigh 12 pounds, a pot. It was all sitting in here, just stored and not being used, but it was in the rain, and so it got a little yucker knuckers. I'm pretty sure he's not very happy about it. But in case you forgot, this is my garage floor one more time. You guys, we're keeping it real. This is what's happening here, right? Come on. My little Velcro dog. Come on, my little Velcro dog. All right, you guys, 0 out of 5 stars. Do not recommend getting a cupcake cake from Walmart. And here's the thing. You know what you're signing up for? It is a cake on a budget, and I love these cupcake cakes because all you gotta do is pull apart and they're super convenient, so I love that concept. But it has so much to do with the baker and the effort they put into it. So we wanted his name on the cake. She insisted that it wouldn't fit, so she put it on the cardboard. The cake itself is not even in the middle. The lid didn't fit, so she just crushed the little characters down. So for me, this kind of, like, look at this sticking out over here. I'll show you guys a picture. I'm gonna put a picture right here of what it's actually supposed to look like. And so this kind of stuff, it annoys me a little bit because you know this cake is for a little boy. You know it's a big deal, but thankfully my little boy doesn't notice these things. But let it just be a reminder, if you are a baker, an administrative assistant, a cook, anything, I mean, it doesn't matter what your job is, just be proud of your work. You may not like your job, but at least be proud of your work. You know what I mean? And when I see stuff like this, it really bothers me because I'm like, this was your job. It literally cost you nothing to just move the cupcakes over. You knew they weren't centered and you still didn't care. So I'm like, it bothers me an unnatural amount. I'm cognizant that I'm being very dramatic and there are worse things in the world, but I'm just sharing with you guys. So if you have the opportunity to do something, just take pride in what you do and do a good job, because I don't want a crooked lightning bolt, okay? Alexa, add crooked lightning bolt to my list of triggers. She's like, sorry, your list is full.
How do you find a list called triggers? Should I create one?
Yes, please. It's about 4 o'clock. We just got home. The party was a super success. To think we just put it together in like 4 days. I mean, we knew his birthday was coming. We just didn't really, it's on brand, okay? It's on brand to what's going on, but the party was so fun. The kids had a lot of fun. The boys will come back tomorrow. They're actually going back with their dads today because they're gonna celebrate with their grandparents, and then they'll be back tomorrow morning and we'll just do like a cool little hangout by the pool, eat some pulled pork, hopefully get in the pool. Right now we're saying we're hanging out by the pool. Tomorrow we'll determine if we're getting in the pool. But it was a lot of fun. But it is so hot outside and this outfit is not cutting it. So you guys know Dallas spring, it's like 30 degrees in the morning and then like 65, 70 around lunch. And then by dinner time, it's like 80 degrees. So I just kept it, I mean, it's a kid's party. So I just put a little chambray shirt, some white jeans, some sneakers, but skinny jeans in heat is like another level of discomfort, you know? Bumpy! Hi, Bumpy! Can you show me your skinny jeans? Oh, what are the nice skinny jeans? Hello, mate, mi amor. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, amor de mi vida? Mira, ¿qué pasó, amor de mi vida? Oh, my little mister and my little missy moo. My little mister and my missy moo. My little mister and my missy moo. Where is my mister, my missy moo? There is my mister, my missy moo. Oh, my goodness, where my missy moo? Oh, you run so fast. Oh, my goodness. Hey. What are you doing over there? Are you investigating? Are you investigating, Super? Yes, you are. You're investigating. Hello. Oh, you're so oh, God bless you. Hey, you want to put on some shorts? You want to put on some shorts so we can go outside? No, ma'am. No, go. Ernie, go. No, you little sneaker. I saw you sneaking in. Yeah, you're a cold-blooded killer. Yes, you are. Oh, scratchy. Oh, scratchy in the ears. Did you hear your dad? Just lock him out. Yeah. Did you hear your dad? He's being rude. He's being so rude. Yeah, you want to go outside to be rude? Go get him. Go get your papa. Go get him. No? Okay. Just kidding. Hey you guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. No, I didn't brush my hair. It's not a requirement on Sundays, okay? So we are getting ready to do the pork, but you guys have seen us do this before. In fact, I'm gonna try and find the vlog where Parker's done this pork butt before, but it's one of those things that's completely out of my wheelhouse. Can't explain to you how to do it. There's so many things involved, and like wood chips and like electronic devices and like weird thermostat kind of things. Thermometers, sorry. I had an HVAC moment. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of like the process, but the instructions, can't do that, sorry. Can't share the secret recipe. There is no secret recipe, it's just really complicated. So Parker said he's actually working on a way to do it inside the house, like indoors, so that it's something that you guys could do at home. But in the meantime, here are his gloves. So he uses Robe mustard. He just coats the whole thing in this stuff, and then I think he smokes it and then cooks it. But he says the most important thing is that it's at room temperature. We love the pork butt from ButcherBox. So when we know that we're gonna have a like pulled pork moment, I add it to our delivery. And usually it's a pretty good size to feed our entire family, even when we have guests, because you know, you do the sides like the coleslaw and the rolls or whatever buns you use. And so it really turns into a lot of meat. The biggest reason that we like the ButcherBox pork butt, besides the flavor and the fact that all their pork is humanely raised, is that they have a really good percentage of just a little bit of marbling or fat in their pork butt, which is important because you don't want it to be super lean or it'll dry out. And then you have to compensate with a ton of sauce, and you guys know that barbecue sauce is like super sugary. So anyway, Parker's gonna get started on this. Should hopefully be ready in time for lunchtime, but we're kind of just having a slow morning. Hey Mark, we interrupt this riveting barbecue content to go show our pandas a squirrel. Come on, let's go. Better not scare the squirrel, Martin. And yes, I am wearing clashing patterns, but I think it looks wonderful. Stop it, Martin. Shh. Martin, stop. You gotta be quiet. Shh. Hey, no. Gentle. 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 Shut up, Martin. She's your friend. Look at our little friend. How cute is she? Oh my goodness. Look at, she's grubbing on the little swing. How cute is she? They're so close to the window that we have to stand far away, otherwise they get startled super easy. Ernie, be quiet. Do you want a squirrel feeder too? Hi, baby. We have another squirrel. It's a different one. She'll sit in there, and every bite she takes, she swings. So like, you know how a lot of girls do a happy dance when they're eating food that they really like? She literally does a happy dance. She bites and swings, bites and swings. It's super cute. This one's probably a Virgo. She's like, no, I got things to do. She's an Enneagram 6. Got things to do. I got a schedule to stick with. Right now it's time for breakfast. There's no messing around. It's breakfast time. Do you think you'll ever recover from not getting those 3 seconds of attention? Do you think you're going to recover? No? Oh, I could see. It's devastating, isn't it? It's devastating to not be everyone's center of attention. Look at those pink little lips. Oh, they're nice. Oh, look at they're nice. Oh, they're nice. Oh, they're nice. Oh, they're nice. Oh, they're nice. No te subas ahí. No te subas. No. Siéntate aquí. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, no, it's time for your shot again. It's time for your shot again. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
My sensitive Sally. My little sensitive Sally. Oh, I get allergies. I get skin allergies and environmental allergies. You know, you got rescued. You were a farmer dog. And now you get allergies? My goodness. My goodness. You fell into the right hands, Mern. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Look who's home, it's my birthday boy. So I asked him, I said, listen, your birthday's 24 hours, it's all day. Do you want to open one here, one there, one there, one there, and like spread them out throughout the day, or do you want to go bonkers bananas? What do you think you chose? What did you choose?
Banana!
So we didn't realize how many we had accumulated. We brought him all home from his party yesterday, and then my parents sent him gifts, my brother sent him gifts, our neighbors got him gifts, so it's just, it doesn't usually look like Christmas. There's my disclaimer, but you ready to go bonkers bananas? Knock yourself out, little man. Your 7th birthday present reveal. How do you feel?
Good.
Good. How about something else?
Great.
Oh. Of this video, if you guys have been on the fence, there are options that you can choose from. You can build your own box like we do. You can skip anytime. You're in complete control of your subscription to ButcherBox. I've never had any issues with it. Customer service is wonderful. I really like to talk about this service because I think nowadays with like grocery deliveries and food deliveries like Uber Eats and all of those courier type services where you could make your life really easy, it can be really easy to get sucked into a million different types of subscriptions, but I have tried a bunch and it really says a lot when you've used one for so many years. You know what I mean? You're in complete control. So have been some times where we go out of town and we just pause it or we skip a month. There are other times where I get 2 or 3 deliveries a month. So it's very, very convenient. And I don't have that doubt in my mind when I get the rest of my groceries delivered is if it's gonna be fresh, if it's gonna be leaking, if it's gonna have freezer burn, if they're gonna cancel it because they're sold out. Like there's so many things that could happen with grocery deliveries that do not happen with a service like ButcherBox. Anyway, that's my spiel. So if you guys have been on the fence, consider this your shove for your own beef for life. 2 pounds every time you order and divided in 1 pound increments. If you guys are like foodies or you cook or you enjoy or you do the grocery shopping, you understand the appeal, why that's like a selling point. As opposed to like one big slab of like 3, 4, 5 pounds of ground beef. No, it's separated. So you get to decide whether you want to use both or just one. So anyway, all the details will be in the description box of this video, but if I am right and I recognize my friend's voice, I'm pretty sure Miss Irma's here. Let's see. Is that Miss Irma? Is that Miss Irma? Let me see your dress. Let me see that pretty dress. Give me a little twirl.
Oh, wait, hold on, let me.
She's like, oh, see? Oh, wow. See, she wasn't even prepared, but it looks like she lives for this.
Okay, now me.
Okay, now you.
I think I did.
Prezak.
Who wore it better?
Who were? Okay, there you go. Twirl again. They're a children present, so I'm sorry if you guys witnessed that, but this is. Oh, what's happening? No, don't do that. Don't. I just saved the pandas' lives. Let's see what happens. Go for it. See what happens. See what happens. Come on. Oh. No, never look at it like that. It's stuck. That didn't go as I thought it would.